the world by storm, and now Six the Musical is playing at the Comedy Theatre in the heart of Melbourne.
Vidya and Kiana, wow, what a production.
Thank you so much.
First of all, can you tell us who you guys play and what the story of Six is all about?
Yeah, I play Catherine Parr. She survives Henry VIII.
I play Anne of Cleves, the fourth wife, and I was divorced.
Yeah.
But I had a good time.
So the story is about Henry VIII and his 6 wives.
I would say delete Henry VIII. It's about his 6 wives. Imagine the hottest pop group in the world who just happen to be the 6 wives of Henry VIII, reclaiming our stories and having a fun time while we're doing it.
A lot of the time people ask, oh, is Henry in it? I'm like, no.
Yeah, exactly.
As it should be. Cut him out. Guys, the whole production seems like one big rock concert. It must be such a vibe up here when you're performing.
Oh my God. And the audience is part of it. So if you're coming thinking that you're not gonna be included, you are. I'm gonna point at you and we're gonna have a good time.
Remixing 500 years of historical heartbreak, Six takes these Tudor queens and turns them into pop princesses retelling their story.
I play Catherine of Aragon. She is the first wife of Henry VIII, and I think she would believe that she's the only real legitimate wife.
I play Jane Seymour, and she was the 3rd wife of Henry VIII. They say the only one he truly loved.
So it's good to know it's not competitive between the queens at all.
Not at all.
Look at those spikes. These costumes are amazing.
These are made by Nigel Shaw and designed by Gabriella Slade, who actually just won a Tony for the best costume design, which is incredible. They're very heavy, but they're very fabulous.
I was going to say they're heavy. How do you dance in that?
Don't
With a lot of practice.
Not sure, it just happens.
I play Anne Boleyn, who was the 2nd queen in the lineup, and she was a fierce, powerful woman historically, and that absolutely translates to this show, but we've definitely added a little bit more spunk.
I play Catherine Howard, and she is the 5th queen, the 2nd beheaded, and she's a bit of a mystery to the public, but I think in this show we get to hear a lot more about her story. You kind of get a taste of everything that is modern today and what we all love in today's society, but you get the twist of history.
We're 6.
Louise, the success of this show is quite extraordinary, and I suppose it's made even more amazing by the fact it was written by 2 uni students.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? I mean, they were 23 years old. It was back in 2017, and they wrote it to find a vehicle for 6 of their female friends to kind of really showcase their talent. They came up with the idea of 6 Wives of Henry VIII, so it really is kind of Spice Girls meets history. Out of it has become a very empowering, uplifting, vibrant show, which really is funny, sassy. It's got everything. 75 minutes of megawatt entertainment, and you come out having a great time. Package it up into a great night out, and it's bite-sized theatre, bite-sized food, bite-sized drink. Perfect.
Around the corner in the heart of the theatre district on Little Bourke Street is Pearl Diver Cocktails and Oysters. This sleek venue serves the freshest seasonal oysters alongside some fantastic cocktails.
The oysters come natural, dressed or cooked, and the best news is that the kitchen is open till midnight, so if you have a late night hankering for some seafood, this is the place to come.
If you're after something a little less high-end, a block over on the top of Bourke Street is Butcher's Diner. Open till midnight Tuesday to Saturday, you can dine in or take away on some quality cuts of meat, burgers and delicious sides hot off the charcoal grill.
Google best cheap eats in Melbourne and Butcher's Diner will come up on almost every single list. There's nothing on the core menu over $21, but do not let the takeaway prices fool you because this food is as good as it gets.
Learn more about post-show dining options at the websites on screen. And Six the Musical is playing at the Comedy Theatre for a strictly limited season until August 21st. Book tickets now at sixthemusical.com.